Praise Jesus. I want to show you 3 ways in which your faith can print you money today. First, I want you to realize that you are going to provide value because we live in the world of men. And in this world, how it works is you have to provide value in exchange for income. So in that way, we are going to create a digital product. So let me share something here very key with you. So we have the faith experience, which we're going to turn into a useful solution. And from there, we're going to sell it so that people are able to buy it. Okay. So the goal is not to sell your faith. The goal is to serve people with faith-based value that solves a real need, that solves a real problem. Okay. So now I want you, this is where it all starts. This is how your faith prints you money. The first thing that you're going to do, you're going to choose one product. And what is that one product? It could be a devotional, it could be a prayer manual, it could be an ebook. So the devotional has daily scriptures, reflections, declarations, and action steps. The prayer manual is just a structured prayer point for various topics. Okay, so this is where now you're going to choose your niche on which you're going to experience or on which you're going to have the prayers for. If it's on breakthrough, if it's on spiritual growth, it could be on anything. And then the ebooks, you teach a deeper framework, story, strategy, and faith lessons. Okay. So we are going to start very simple. You just pick one and then now we build momentum. Okay. So this is the advantages of having the digital product. This could be a question. Why am I selling a digital product instead of a physical product? The first one is that there's no inventory. So you never run out of stock. It's always there. It's something that you've created from the internet, something that you've created from thin air. Okay. So you have no inventory. You don't have to worry about the warehouse fee. You don't have to worry about delivering it like manually to the people. Okay. And then there's the global delivery. Customers receive it instantly anywhere. So there's no delays and there's no waiting time. And then scalability. You sell one file unlimited times. So once you create it, you can sell it forever. And then the high profit margin, low cost, strong profit potential. So by low cost, it's just a one-time cost. The one that you just sat down, like you're going to sit today to create it. That's the only cost that you're going to incur, which is actually just your expertise, which is online. Then you can have passive sales where you earn with the system and while the system delivers. What does this mean? This means that once the system has already been set in place, like I'm going to show you how, then you can always just sell it forever, even if you don't actively check out on it or sell it to people. And then easy updates. You can improve the product anytime and your audience will still get the deliveries instantly. Now, this is how we are going to create the product. So from the product idea to the product, okay? So you're going to choose one. So which one have you chosen between the devotional, prayer manual, or the ebook? You can choose one. So for me, I choose a devotional. All right. And then you'll open your first 1K prompt vault. Why is this? It's in my school. I want you to go and join my school. It's a free school as of this recording. So it will not stay free forever. So once you go there, it's called your first 1K club. Okay. So you join it. Once you join, you come here at the classroom and then you go to your first 1K prompt vault. So you choose that. Once you choose that, you'll have a prompt of about 5 of them. So these are the prompts that you need. They're master prompts that you will paste on Cloud AI. Okay. So we are going to use Cloud AI to create this product. Now, finding your niche and clarity. If you want a full guide on how to do all these, I still recommend that you come here at the classroom and then you start with the 5-day challenge so that you know very clearly on how you're going to choose your niche, how you're going to have clarity on what exactly that you want to create. But since I chose a devotional, let me say that my niche is on warfare prayers against witchcraft attacks. So now, how are we going to do that? I'm not going to copy this, but for you, you have to like copy this and then you go to cloud until you answer those questions, because it's going to ask you questions. So once you've already answered the questions and you're clear about your niche and whom you want to serve, then you're going to come here at the digital product creation master prompt. So this is the one that we are going to use right now. So let's just take the whole of it until this point, and then we copy, and then we open cloud AI, and then we paste it there. So if you don't have an account with cloud, you'll have to sign up for cloud, and once you've signed up for it, now you'll be able to create everything. So now you're an elite, specify the product. Because I chose devotional, we're going to delete all these and choose devotional. So it says you're an elite devotional creator, direct response writer, and subject matter expert in the niche. So what niche are we going for? Prayers against financial attacks. Okay, so your task is to create high value transformation driven. This is a prayer, it's a devotional. So we are going to delete that, and also this one. Okay, that is practical, actionable, and requires deep insight, not generic. So you will provide the title. So what title can you give it? You can just say prayers against witchcraft attacks on your finances. So if you're not sure about this title, you can still ask Cloud what title you want. So who is your target audience? Let's say Christians seeking financial breakthrough. So let's say they are of between 18 to 65 years old. So if you don't know these, you'll just go over here and look at the clarity and niche. So this will help you very well in choosing the niche and which you create this product for. Then desired outcome. What result do they want? They want financial freedom and spiritual growth. So this is a bit broad, niche, but for you, I want you to like be very specific on it. Okay. So the topic, the niche or the topic, let's say financial emancipation for believers between the ages of 18 and 65. The tone, it's supposed to be faith-based and authoritative, actually. Let's say authoritative, faith-based, and motivational. That's fine. So the length, the ideal length is supposed to be like between 5,000 and 10,000 words. But since this is an example, let's just say 200 words. And then your instructions, or let's just say 350. So the instructions, this is all that you need to input or to key in on there. And then you write the full devotional because you chose the devotional. So write the full devotional. And then target region. Target region, maybe it's let's say Los Angeles, United States. Okay, then, but here you can put any of the target that you want. All right. So this that important note, you delete that, you leave it at the devotional. So that's all that you need. So once you do that, you're going to hit send. So it will generate the next thing. So let it work on it. So it's creating all that. So as it creates that, let's go to our presentation. Once now the prompt is done, you'll go over here, you paste all that into cloud like you've seen me do, and then you generate the product draft. All right. So you use the prompt to speed up the creation, but you add your voice, your testimony, your examples, your spiritual convictions. So this is where now it becomes personal. And once you're creating these, you need to realize that it's your faith, and from the abundance of your heart, that's what is going to translate into this product, this digital product. Okay. So you also need to pray about it. You need to soak it with the presence of God, so that it can be something that is very touching and transformational to your audience. So this is how I create my own digital product. I have to ensure that as I create it, I add my own voice as well as prayers. I have to invest some prayers into it, so that it's not just any digital product. It's something that it will actually be of spiritual value to my audience or my clients. Okay. So now, since I don't want this video to be so long, I don't want to show you how you add your own voice, but this is just a conversation that you'll be having with Cloud AI. Okay. So you have that conversation with the cloud, and from there all the testimonies and the examples, they have to be from you. Okay. So you just do it step by step. Okay. So now once it is done from cloud, and you've already added all your convictions and all your testimonies and examples, you download that product, and then you sign up on Seller. If you don't have a Seller account, Seller is a marketplace where it's very good for product pages. So you can put this as a product, and then you create that product page, and then you upload your file. Okay. So as it is still doing this, we can go and create a seller account. Let me show you how you create the seller account. So you go to seller.com, and then once you're here, you're going to click on start selling. Okay. So if you don't have an account, it will prompt you on everything. It's just a straightforward way. So once you go there, you just sign in with your email address, and then you'll have to confirm that email address. And then from there now, you'll be able to access your dashboard, right? So since for me, I already have that, I'll go to login. So this is my dashboard. These are actually, it's a demo account. So I have already three products. So what you'll do now is to add the product. Let's say you've already downloaded the product and everything is fine with the product, all right? So you just come over here, you add the product, and then since it's a digital product, you come over here, you press next, and then as you see, it will require you to have the image. So this image is the one that your clients or customers will see when they land on the product page. Okay. So you're going to create this. I'm going to show you how to do that in a short while, but let's go back and check if cloud is done. Still proceeding with all that. Yeah, so right here, it's proceeding. You can see how nicely this is done. And it has brought this in a docx format. Okay. So this is very brilliant. You can see the formatting is good, and it's actually 16 pages. You can see right here, it's page 1 to 16. So this is very good, very brilliant. It's given you a table of content. This is why I like cloud. Okay. So this is a digital product that you can actually sell. So you see prayers against witchcraft attacks on your finances. It's a prayer manual. This is so good. It has even the uh, verses, the preface before you begin. This is not an ordinary devotional, all that. So like for this to be actually impactful to your audience, you have to pray on it. Okay, you have to ensure that you invest your spiritual muscles on these. So it has a part 1. This is something that you can even actually sell today. Okay, so once this now is done, like the way it's so nicely done, so for you to like have it personally and you want to retouch some things, or you want to like have another personal touch on it, like maybe add your name. Okay, so you can just come right here. You say now you generate it with your name. Okay, or during this part, now if you want your name to be on it, you'll just add a section here, number 7 of the author name. So you just write 7 author and then this colon and then your name. All right. So it will put your name as the author. All right. So once that is done, now you will download. You download it. Let's say on documents there. I'll just download it. So once it's downloaded like that, because it's a docx, okay, you can come to Google Docs. All right. Blank document, file, open to my upload right here. There, you come to documents, you upload it. So this is it. All right. So you've already uploaded it on here as a docx. All right. So if you want to add anything, you can add, like even your name. You can just come right here and add your name. Okay. Or anywhere that you want to add it. All right. And then you download it as a PDF. Okay. So that is fine. Prayers against witchcraft attacks on finances. So that's fine. You've already downloaded it. So you come over here on your sellers page. Okay, the product page. You come over here. Name of the product. So what was the name of the product? Prayers against witchcraft attacks on finances. So you just come and name it right here. Prayers against witchcraft attacks on finances. Sale price. You can, because I'm in Kenya now, you can now put it maybe $10 or $9 or whatever the amount that you want to put. So let me say $12.90, and then issue a striked out, but I striked out price. So what would you actually be selling it for? Let's say $25.80. Okay, so this will be a striked out price. And then now we come here at the description. So you go back to school. There's this sales page copy. Okay, seller sales copy right here. And then you copy these. You copy it till the last point here. Now generate the full description. And then you go back to cloud. and then you start a new chart. You paste, and then you go to your niche or the audience. Okay, so you can just come back and check from the previous one. Sorry, from this previous one, what was the niche that you put there? Your niche was financial emancipation for believers between 18 and 65. So you go back. So this is what we actually need. So you just come and copy this. You paste it right there, and then you come and cut. You paste right here on the niche. Anywhere else in the niche, there's nowhere else, right? So in the faith, so you come in this one here. It is designed to help the buyer. So what is the key problem of your audience? So the key, it's designed to help the buyer achieve financial emancipation and spiritual growth or nourishment. Okay. So now the product details. So you insert the product name. So this is now the title. Okay. So the title was Prayers Against Witchcraft. Against witchcraft attacks on finances. So the subtitle, you don't have a subtitle, so this is optional. Okay. So you can delete this if you don't have, like we don't have. And then the target audience, we'd already specified that here, is believers. So this is for believers between the age of 18 and 65 who seek financial emancipation and spiritual growth. So what is the main problem? What are they struggling with? They struggle to make money and to grow it or keep it. They struggle to make money and to grow it. That's fine. So what is their desired result? What do they want to achieve? They want to experience abundance as they keep their relationship with God intact. So the product type, it's a devotional. So just come and delete this. Delete that as well. So what makes this product unique? Why this and not others? So let's say it attacks because it attacks the spiritual element. So in brackets, we can put witchcraft, destroying their finances. and causes them to be at liberty to apply diligence, to apply diligence and value in the marketplace. So what will they align? What will they learn or get? So they will learn to keep their faith intact as they grow financially. So they will also learn to have freedom of thought to explore other areas of life without having to worry about money again. They will also learn to have good strategy of lifting others who are broke, since they shall have got out of the poor financial state. Yeah, we can just leave at that. The delivery method, it is PDF, of course. And then the price, you don't need to put this because you can always change the price anytime. Okay. So that is that. You just leave the others as is. And then you just let cloud do the magic now. So what is left of us is to take this and then we go right into this description and paste it right there. And then we set the categories of these and then the subcategories. And then, of course, it's a digital product. So once that does, we can give the buyer access to file where they can download it. So if you want them only to read online, you can also just click this, okay? But I always prefer that you just give them the full rights so that they just download it. So this is where now we are supposed to upload the file. So you remember we'd already created the file, okay? So we just upload it as we wait for the others. So upload, come right here, and then documents. So where was it? Prayers, this is it. So after uploading it, we go and fill up the others. So let's see what Cloud has come up with. Yeah, this is very good. So you'll just copy the whole of this. You'll copy the whole of it and then you paste it in the description. Yeah, so you copy the whole of it up till here. So this is okay. So it has already uploaded. Then we select. So we've already uploaded that. Okay. So we just come and paste it right here. So that is fine. That's okay. So you can just pass through it and then you see which points you want to edit and all that. Okay. You paste all that. Then on the categories, we come to faith and spirituality. Okay. And then subcategories, we can say, all right, so there's the prayers, sermons, inspirational, Christian living, spiritual growth. We can choose prayers since it is here, prayers against witchcraft attacks on finances. Okay, so that is okay. Then you don't need to worry about any other thing. And then what you need to check now is this one here. So my favorite way of going about these is on Gemini. I use Gemini to generate these, okay? Now you go back to school and then you select this one, cover page for your product, okay? So I've already given you a prompt right there that you can use. So you just copy it up to this point here. Copy. You come to Gemini. Open another tab. Gemini. And then you paste. And then you paste. So there are some things that you need to fill in here. So high converting devotional cover. So the title, it's Prayers Against Witchcraft. You just come and copy the title. We don't have a subtitle. Author name, you can put your name. So let's just say Secondity. And then every other thing you just leave as is, okay? So now what I want us to do again, you remember when you go to here, it tells you 300 by 300 pixels, all right? At least. So we can just come here and then we say make the design 500 pixels by 500 pixels. So we can just put in bracket dimensions. You come here, you say create image, and then you leave this at as to Pro. Press go. So you have to remember that this is actually free. So let's see what Gemini comes up with. So whatever it comes up with, I know it's going to be good because this is also how I create my own products. So once that happens, we go and upload it right here. And then we're done uploading with Seller. Okay, so let's wait. In the meantime, I want you to check out this book. It's on Amazon, Your First 1K per month. And it has everything, the fundamentals of whatever it is that I'm teaching here. You will get it right here, okay, on the book. So you go and check it out. Also, ensure that you join this school because it has a lot of value that is packed into it. Right now, it's free, but I can't guarantee that it will be free forever. Having said that, I want you to like this video so that it gets to other people. I want you to comment what it is that you learned today. Okay. So this is it. And also, there's something that I didn't really actually tell you. If you want your picture or image to be there, you'll just upload your image alongside this message here. Okay. And then your picture will be here. So you'll download it. Once you download it, let's just download it. So let's say No, prayers against witchcraft, attacks on finances. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you'll notice like there's a little watermark here. So how I normally do that, you come to canva.com, custom size, let's say 500. So yeah, you'll have even this. And then you come to upload files. You check where you downloaded that file. You upload it. Here it is. So you just come and drop it right there. Then you resize it like that. So once you resize, you realize that the watermark is gone. Okay. Say seller. Share. Download. Can download it as a PNG. So you download it. So we can also just name it that power off. So that's a PNG. So you come to your seller, upload. Here it is. And then you select it once again. Like that. Select file. So that is it, right? So you'll just go down here and press create. So that's all that is needed. Create product. And voila, this is your product link. So your product is live. So you can sell this today and make money today. So this is it. Okay, so everything is here. The sales copy is here. You've already priced it. You can buy now. And now, this is just something that is good that you can actually put your name on and sell today. So how do you sell it? How you sell it? Come to your school, this school here, and then you go to digital product evangelism. So from here, I show you the step-by-step ways of selling this using meta ads. And this is a way that you use the ads and it does not waste your money. So I show you the exact way that meta only takes your money once it gives you a client. So this is the only way that you can sell this in a very structured way that you even put targets for yourself and scale to the heavens. If nobody sees it, nobody buys it. That's why we have like the right, you need to get the right audience. You have to use meta ads in order to get traffic, and therefore it gives you a sale. Marketing is not optional. Creating gives you the product, promotion gives you the customers. So I told you that I've had a way in which these meta ads, they're very well structured, that meta only takes your money. It does not charge you on clicks. It does not charge you on impressions. It does not charge you on views, but it charges you whenever clients buy your products. And it's just a fraction of the price of that product. Okay. So that is it. You have to have insight first, digital product. You create it. You create the seller page. You run the meta ads and then you sell. So this is the entire flywheel. That is how your faith brings you money. Okay. So Join the school while it's still free, and you realize that this is a simple formula of faith plus product plus platform, which is seller, plus the marketing. You use ads, that is the income. So your faith prints money when it is packaged as value and placed in front of the right people. God bless you.